CNN Headline News, this is TBS Newswatch.
Alabama's largest black political group yesterday gave the Reverend Jesse Jackson his biggest setback in a bid for the Democratic presidential nomination, endorsing a slate headed by former Vice President Walter Mondale. A Soviet newspaper says the South Korean jetliner shot down in September was part of a huge U.S. spy mission. The paper blames the United States for the deaths of the passengers, but fails to mention that a Soviet jet fired on the plane. And Israeli radio says President Reagan plans to withdraw the Marines from Beirut by July, 4 months before the November elections. A look at sports is next.
America, demand your MTV. I want my MTV.
I want my MTV.
I want my MTV.
MTV, music, television, video, music, 24 hours a day, and a stereo.
Call your cable company and say, I want my MTV.
Just a kiss of golden honey on those little golden grahams. A kiss of golden honey makes me smile and want to say, it tastes like honey graham crackers, crispy, crunchy all the way. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a golden graham steak.
Tastes like crisp little honey graham crackers.
Made to stay crispy and crunchy in milk. Part of this good, nutritious breakfast.
Just a kiss of golden honey makes me smile and want to say, oh yeah, it's gonna be a golden graham steak.
Coming to SuperStation WTBS in January, television's biggest and most ambitious series, James Michener's Centennial, a 12-part history-making adventure that spans more than 200 years and 7 generations. From the courageous pioneers who fought the rugged wilderness, the Indians, and each other, to their descendants now shaping the American West, from a French-Canadian trader and his fugitive partner.
Because I am Pasquinel, I come to you unafraid.
To a Pennsylvania Dutch farmer and an English cattle rancher.
Now this is the Colorado I've always dreamed about.
From a ruthless businessman and a power-hungry politician.
For 25 cents an acre, I can pick up half of Colorado.
To an ambitious author researching the biggest story of his career.
How did the year 1889 grab you?
That it's all true.
Centennial is the sweeping saga of a big land, of big dreams, and the men and women who brought those dreams to life. For 12 nights in January, you'll witness the rivalry, intrigue, greed, and passion that symbolizes the American struggle for greatness and glory. Each episode highlights a different era, capturing the most thrilling moments of our nation's history, brought to life by a powerful all-star cast. Richard Chamberlain, Barbara Carrera, Robert Conrad, Lynn Redgrave, Chad Everett, Sally Kellerman, Gregory Harrison, Stephanie Zimbalist, Brian Keith, Sharon Glass, David Jansen, and Andy Griffith. Don't miss this major television event. Discover Centennial, a story as big as all America. Beginning January 8th on SuperStation WTBS.
In sports, the Super Bowl before the Super Bowl is set for today in Irvine, Texas, where the Cowboys meet the Washington Redskins for the home field advantage in the NFL playoffs. For Newswatch, I'm Bob Varsha.
From CNN Headline News, this has been TBS Newswatch.
Now, back to Battle of the Bulge, starring Henry Fonda and Robert Shaw.
Chicago, home of the world's tallest building, is also home to one of the world's best restaurants, Cricket's. Tonight, we're secretly replacing the fine coffee they usually serve here with dark, sparkling Folgers crystals. Let's watch.
It's got a real full, rich flavor. Yeah. Very, very rich.
It's Folgers Instant.
What?
Oh, my goodness.
I don't believe it. It's delicious.
Excellent.
My coffee from now on is Folgers.
Folgers Crystals. Coffee rich enough to be served in America's finest restaurants.
Grandma, you make pork chops just like my mommy.
But we end up with the same yucky grease.
My mommy uses Dawn.
Can Dawn handle this mess?
My mommy loves it.
Dawn breaks up grease, takes it away, helps keep it away, so even that last forgotten glass looks clean.
Glass doesn't feel greasy, and neither do my hands. Your mommy's right about Dawn.
My mommy's right about everything.
Oh.
Dawn takes grease out of your way.
Atlanta's soft rock, Warm 100.
I want you just the way you are.
Ah, Warm 100.
Christmas just wouldn't be Christmas without the songs we all know and love so well. So join Gene Kelly for a holiday celebration of the most popular Christmas songs of all time. Christmas Gold, featuring your favorite performers like Gene Autry, Pat Boone, Johnny Mathis, the Mormon Tabernacle Youth Choir, the Chipmunks. Share in the golden moments of Christmas Gold. Monday night on SuperStation WTBS.
We'll return to our feature after these words.
Want restored softness without stickiness? Get unstuck with Soft Sense Skin Lotion. Soft Sense penetrates, restores softness like those greasier lotions, but with one unexpected difference. A patented formula with oil-free softeners to restore softness without stickiness.
Softness, 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 softness. No sticky fingers for softness.
Three islands, the United States Virgin Islands. Three islands, the American paradise. Three islands, the United States Virgin Islands. Three islands, the American paradise. The American paradise.
Chevy Tough, taking charge. Moisture and road salt are murder on a pickup. But Tough Chevy S10 comes with built-in corrosion-fighting zinc-coated steel to help guard against rust. While Ford Ranger uses about 93 square feet, Chevy S10 gives you almost 3 times more zinc-treated steel, about 277 square feet. For year-round protection, Chevy S10's got you covered with tough corrosion-fighting steel. Chevy Tough is taking charge.
The whole of my remaining estate shall constitute a fund which shall be annually distributed in the form of prizes to those who have conferred the greatest benefit on mankind.
With these words, Alfred Nobel established the world's most prestigious award, the Nobel Prize, which has honored our civilization's best for more than 80 years. Tonight, Turner Broadcasting System proudly presents again this history-making event from Sweden, the Nobel Prize ceremonies, brought to you in part by the Ford Motor Company.
Now, back to Battle of the Bulge, starring Henry Fonda and Robert Shaw.
From CNN Headline News, this is TBS Newswatch.
U.S. Marines could be out of Lebanon by July. That report from Israeli radio, which says President Reagan has made that decision. According to Israel's Washington correspondent, the deadline for withdrawal is July, 4 months before the election. Meanwhile, another Israeli soldier died in Lebanon yesterday. The Tel Aviv Military Command says a blast went off as a military patrol drove down a road near the port of Sidon. Sports after this.
I give a few of my friends needlepoint for Christmas, but to most of my friends, the real sports fans, I give Sports Illustrated. It's a great way to say Merry Christmas to any sports fan on your Christmas list. 52 issues of Sports Illustrated. First, they'll get this handsome holiday gift card announcing your present. Then, starting with the Sportsman of the Year issue, they will be reminded of your gift week after week. By the College Bowl games, the NFL playoffs, and the Super Bowl. They'll never miss a fast break, or a slam dunk, or the icing on a hockey player's cake, the Stanley Cup. They'll follow baseball from spring training to the final out of the World Series. Then get set for football again with the 1984 College and Pro Football Spectacular. And in the Olympic year coming up, they'll get full color coverage of the greatest spectacle in sports, from the Winter Games at Sarajevo through the Summer Olympics in Los Angeles, and featuring the sensational 1984 Summer Olympics preview, the biggest issue ever by Sports Illustrated. It profiles the pace setters, the record breakers, and the legends that might be born in the games. It's an easy gift to give, too. Just call, toll-free, 1-800-621-4900. Give us the names and addresses of your sports fans. The gift card will be on its way, and you won't be billed till next year. How much? Only $34.95. That's 24% off the regular subscription price, over 60% off the cover price. Call now, and your gift will include the year in sports, the best of 1983 in pictures. It's a great money-saving gift offer from Sports Illustrated. So call 1-800-621-4900. It's the best way to say Merry Christmas, sports fans.
When I decided to lose weight, I got lots of advice. But when I heard that more pharmacists recommend Dexatrim, that's the advice I followed. Pharmacists recommend the Dexatrim diet plan because it works. Dexatrim really helps curb your appetite, so you eat less and lose weight. It's proven in 7 years of clinical testing. Those pharmacists are right. Dexatrim helped me lose weight, and I feel great.
Lose weight with Dexatrim. More pharmacists recommend it than any other weight loss product.
In sports and NFL action yesterday, Pittsburgh downed the Jets 34-7 and Atlanta lost to Miami 31-24. For Newswatch, this is Gwen Summers.
From CNN Headline News, this has been TBS Newswatch.
Now, back to Battle of the Bulge, starring Henry Fonda and Robert Shaw.
Who to send Christmas cards to?
Well, there's the people you love.
Like Grandma.
My grandma. And there's friends that you miss.
How about new friends?
Sure. That's especially nice.
I have someone I want to send a Christmas card to, okay?
Okay.
This Christmas, the people you love would love to hear from you. Don't forget them. Give Hallmark Christmas cards when you care enough to send the very best.
Bye-bye, good old pie.
Duncan Hines cake rises so high.
Duncan Hines yellow rises to great heights of moistness.
This is the day of great taste.
Deluxious.
This is the day of great moistness.
This deluxe yellow rises above the rest.
Moisture.
A super creamy batter for extra moistness. Amazing moistness. Great heights of moistness.
Now America's rising to a great taste.
Moist.
Rising high to a great taste. High rising.
Moisture.
Great moistness.
Delicious.
Bye-bye to low pie. Duncan Hines cake rises so high.
Rises to great heights of moistness.
Duncan Hines Deluxe.
Delicious.
You know, folks come up to me all excited about my new Citrus Hill orange juice. They say, Luke, that is one sunshiny, sweet-tasting orange juice. Well, it ought to be. Comes from sunshiny, sweet oranges. Oranges that have soaked up the sun for a year, with me here fussing over them all that time. But it's worth it. You see, oranges turn sunshine into sweet, delicious juice. More sun they get, the more naturally sweet my new Citrus Hill orange juice gets. A whole year of sunshine in every sip. I just wish it didn't take so darn long.
Hey, Luke, fish are biting.
Terrific.
New Citrus Hill orange juice. There's a year of sunshine in every sip.
One company provides cars and trucks to satisfy the wants and needs of virtually every man and woman in the USA. That's today's Chevrolet. One company puts some of the world's most advanced manufacturing and design facilities to work for America. That's today's Chevrolet. America, you're on the move again. And Chevrolet is providing your wheels. And you.
The The whole of my remaining estate shall constitute a fund which shall be annually distributed in the form of prizes to those who have conferred the greatest benefit on mankind.
With these words, Alfred Nobel established the world's most prestigious award, the Nobel Prize, which has honored our civilization's best for more than 80 years. Tonight, Turner Broadcasting System proudly presents again this history-making event from Sweden, the Nobel Prize ceremonies, brought to you in part by IBM.
Now, back to Battle of the Bulge, starring Henry Fonda and Robert Shaw.